Greetings 40K fans, it's JT here with Play On Tabletop's coverage of the Wet Coast 2019 Top Table, one of Canada's largest 40K events. Jim Vesal is a man on a mission, coming off consecutive first place finishes at Adepticon and Warriors Weekend, and he's facing off against Funforged Justin Whitton, who's enjoying his first ever Canadian tournament. It's Orks versus Chaos in a battle of bodies. 327 bodies to be exact. Mountains of plastic are sure to pile up quickly.
Oh, I love Wet Coast. This is a fun tournament. I drove 9.5 hours to be here, by the way. My playstyle is a mix of both aggressiveness and passiveness, and you have to make that call at that time. The 120 boys, I find, is really just a good number to sit at. It's a lot of bodies, not many armies can actually push it all off the board. And by turns 4 and 5, I usually have boys left, and turn 6, if there's boys left, you've probably lost. If there's not, then it's a game still.
From Vancouver, I play Chaos, mix of Demons and Thousand Suns. Well, I'd say my playstyle is it's very slow tempo. It's very movement intensive, so you gotta be really meticulous with how you move. I play more almost reactionary, and I'm really just like playing that 6-turn game. My army is not an army that wins the game turn 1 and 2. It's really gonna come down to who kills more every turn. And him having a lot of chaff and small units, I think that gives me the advantage because I have less to kill. I'm not a big smack talker, but screw the Orks.
That's my first drop.
Okay, so I gotta start it?
Yeah. All right. Me, and then it will click to you.
Okay. Demon Prince.
Click it back to you. I got another 2 down. Basically, I'm gonna have 9 drops by the time.
I got 2 in the Deep Strike. My Plague Bears, sorry, my Bloodlanders, my horse. So that's 3.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down.
Okay. Where's what are they?
Warboss, Mega Armor, KFF, Psyker.
Okay.
Jim has got his game face on early, and Justin is continuing his meteoric ride of the Great Wog. Jim's round 4 opponent, Shane Mitchell, came 1 wound away from winning his game, giving the Adepticon champion his first loss competitively in some 20+ games. That has to be weighing heavily on his mind coming into this one. He knows he needs to be sharp, and ever the cagey strategist, Jim knows every point matters as he aims for top place. While Justin is a war boss full of the green tide, planning to drown his foe in bodies like any good Orc general should. He just knocked off a top-seeded player in Alex McDougall in his round 4 in convincing fashion, both brutally and cunningly. Justin has had a fantastic run here, and he's out to kick butt, take names, and most of all, make it a great game.
My sorcerer is going to go in Deep Strike.
Jim and Justin are playing ITC scenario number 5, Precious Cargo. For those of you not familiar with the ITC format, you score points for killing a unit in your turn and for holding an objective in your player turn. At the end of the turn, if you hold more objectives than your opponent or have killed more, you also get points for that. But in Precious Cargo, you have 1 objective marker in each quarter, and prior to the game, you can move one of those up to 6 inches, so as long as it's more than 6 from an edge and 12 from another objective. The idea here is that that's your special objective, and if at any time you hold your opponent's special objective or priority objective, you will actually score a bonus point. Those bonus points can really come into play because lots of these games are decided by 1 or 2 points, and if you can manage that bonus, it can be a big boost to your score.
I'm done. All right.
For those of you unfamiliar with the ITC format, secondary objectives are a way to score extra points. You pick 3 after seeing your opponent's list, and each one can be worth up to 4. Jim has chosen Reaper, which is a no-brainer when facing 205 models with limited saves, and that's going to give him a point for every 20 models that Justin removes from the table. He's also chosen Headhunter, so he gets a point for every character of Justin's that he takes out. He's also chosen Kingslayer on Justin's War Boss, which makes a ton of sense because that War Boss needs to get close, and with the number of wounds that it has, Jim should be able to nuke that thing off the board pretty quickly once it's in range.
It's gonna be tough, man. It's a lot of things to kill.
Justin's secondaries are a little bit different. He's actually chosen Recon, and Recon gives you a point if you have a model in every quarter of the table at the end of your player turn. With 205 models, he should be able to get them into those quarters. Jim should have a hard time moving them out. He's also taken Headhunter because Jim does have a lot of characters, and those characters need to be forward. All those Demon Princes with those psychic spells got to be within 24, and that's a move and a charge away for most of Justin's Orks. He's also taken Reaper because Jim has got 122 models, but I don't think he's taking into account the resiliency of those units. I don't agree with Justin's choice here. I think he should have gone another way, and this may be a deciding factor in how this game plays out.
I'm done.
All right.
Looks like they're ready to roll off to see who goes first.
Roll first turn.
Justin rolls a 1 and Jim rolls a 2. He's thinking about it, and I think he wants to go first. Yeah, I think he should go first too. That's probably the smart call here.
All right, well, you know what? Hell.
Justin attempts to seize, and he fails. Looks like Jim's going to be going first. Well, looks like start of turn, Justin has decided to use the 3 command point ability of the Big Mech to extend that force field 18 inches from it. I don't know if this is the best use of Justin's command points here. He's got 18, sure, but the only ranged unit Jim has that can reach him is that Contemptor. And I don't think that dropping 3 command points to give Gretchen a 5-up save is really worth it. Maybe he's sticking a little too closely to his battle plan here, but let's see how this works out. Wow, will you look at that? Jim has absolutely made a wall of Plague Bearers. If you guys aren't familiar with this unit, they're probably one of the most effective troops in the entire game. They've got a toughness of 4, a 5-up invuln, a 5-up feel no pain, and they're naturally -1 to hit in a unit this size. Jim's probably going to put that wonderful little Miasma, Pestilence, Cloud of Flies, whatever it's called, to make them -2 and force Justin to waste shots at him. Now, Orks don't care with DACA, but still, 30 Plague Bearers with 5-up, 5-up, it's so hard to shift them off the table. I think he's baiting him here. Yep, I think he is.
All right, that's it. So psychic phase.
Looks like Jim is into his psychic phase, and no, he's failed Gaze of Fate. Well, it's only a reroll, and it's not like he's really in range of anything. Might help with the Contemptor, but there's not much else.
Miasma is +1 toughness?
+1, -1 hit. Shooting phase, so this will shoot at this Grout unit.
Bring it on.
2 hits.
Interesting choice. I mean, with the extra wounds that Contemptor can do, it actually makes a lot of sense to shoot a 10-man unit of Gretchen.
Sorry, is this all 1 unit?
Yeah.
How many Grauts are there?
After that, 13.
That's 15 there?
Yeah.
Their toughness 2, right?
Yep. I still get a 5 bend roll against this.
I understand. I'll command point to 1.
Hey, you got 6.
So,
you're down to 9 command points, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, cocked. 4, so 11 die. One's left.
So just morale for them.
Oh, 2 left, my bad. They're gonna run unless I spend CP.
Sorry?
They're gonna run unless I spend CP.
Yeah, Justin's gonna have to burn 2 CP to pass a leadership test to deny Jim the kill point. Now that's not a bad play.
Sorry, what are you gonna do?
But you know what? Jim was actually expecting this. I bet you he just forced his opponent to spend those 5 command points on the first turn.
10?
Yep.
Okay, go see.
Yep. All right, movement.
You know, that's smart play by Jim. He knows that if he can burn Justin through his command points fast enough, then the green tide of bringing guys back for 3, the double shooting capability that he has with his Bad Moons and with his Dread Wog attachment suddenly become less efficacious. And I think that's a really good play on Jim's part. I think he's got a little bit of control here, and Justin doesn't quite see it yet. Cagey veteran, that's for sure. All right, so Justin's turn 1 there. He's got to be a little happy with the fact that he denied Jim a kill, so let's see what he can do with his turn.
And then everyone's just going to stay the same. Cool.
Warboss gonna walk up here. Painboy's gonna run.
Sorry, who's that?
Painboy.
He like gives him like he can heal him?
Yeah, everyone to take on 6 of it ignore. Green gonna run. Going 12.
He's moving his evil sons up the board. That extra movement means they're gonna close that distance quick.
Warboss gonna run. Hey. Perfect. Painboy gonna run. There we go. That's 5, 6, 10, 11 inches. Oh,
He gets plus
10 inches.
Okay.
He gets 5 plus 1 to 6. He's gonna run. I'm gonna start here. Psychic phase.
All right.
I think. I'm gonna cast a jump from here. On here. Goes off with no perils and it's a 10.
On who's he casting it on? The Ludos?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
So he shifted some stuff around, and we're onto the psychic phase. And looks like Justin is anxious for some demon blood.
Can you give me 48 from your Bugbears?
You're in.
Huh?
You're in.
Oh no, I know I'm gonna be in. That's not what I'm wondering.
Oh, 48 is here.
Jumped his Ludas into a building looking down on those plague bearers. I don't know what he's thinking here. You know, I think he's fallen for Jim's bait. Those plague bearers were out in front on purpose, and I think Justin he saw it and he thinks he sees an opportunity here, but Jim has only got a long-range threat in the Contemptor. I mean, this is a close quarters battle that Orks can win, and if that Contemptor is gone, that's a huge advantage for Justin.
I'm going to Daka them. No,
Sorry, into the Plague Bears?
Plague Bears, yeah. So
Okay.
45 shots.
Sorry. You starting your shooting phase?
Yeah.
Sorry, slow down for a second. I'm gonna warp surge them.
That's fine. So you have 4 pinhole.
Yeah.
So as we enter the shooting phase here, start of phase, Jim declares the use of Warp Surge, and he's given that to that Plague Bearer unit that Justin is targeting. It's obvious that Justin's going to target them now, so he's going to give them a 4-up invulnerable save, which means half the wounds that go through are going to be ignored. Then he's got the 5-up feel no pain on top of it. That's a smart move. He's really making Justin work for this.
20 saves. And 5 up.
So 2, 4, 6 die.
Alrighty. Then I'm just gonna fire again with them.
Okay.
So 45 more shots.
Whee! So 14.
14 and extra shots.
5 more.
5
19.
more. 15 more.
As expected, Justin is going to spend the stratagem, spend the points, and he's going to fire those Ludas again, and Jim makes 15 more saves. Wow! And only loses another 4 Plague Bearers. So he's only lost 10 models. That's impressive.
Okay, shock attack him into them as well, because you're gonna have to.
Okay.
Strength, max.
Okay.
Number of shots, 11. So everyone that hits is just gonna do D3 mortal wounds.
Okay. So 6s though?
Yeah, with 6s. Yeah, that's what I thought.
So
One hit, reroll one of those for free, and then the extra shot misses.
Okay. So 1 hit.
1 hit, so it's gonna do D3 mortals, so 2 mortals, and 1 invuln.
He's got mortal wounds and kills Plague Bearers. This is fantastic. That's exactly what he needed.
All right, charge phase. Boys into this unit.
Sure.
So let's move on to the charge phase here. The only unit in range looks like some Nurglings on an objective in that far building over there.
Gets me in.
Okay.
All right, fighting now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 21 attacks. That was a bad roll. Your T3?
T2.
T2?
Yeah.
Okay. 7 more because there was 2 that I did not roll. I rolled. And 5 up.
One base has 1 wound left.
Huh?
One base has 1 wound left.
All right. I'm gonna pile in and wrap this base. Go ahead.
All right, 12 attacks back.
Yep.
So 4, 8, 12. So 4s. And then 5s. Rerolling 1s. So 2, 4, 5 wounds.
6s. And 6s. Penguin says 1, so 3 die.
Okay.
Alrighty.
All right, so I'm going to, you won't get a kill.
What?
I'm just thinking if I want to roll these or I want to, so you killed 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13.
Because these are 7,
I'll
right?
auto-pass them.
You auto-pass? Yeah. It's down to 6? 5?
So at the end of turn 1, we have a score of Justin 2 and Jim 1, but here's the big story. Jim's got 5 command points left. Justin only has 6. You know, this really brings into question his use of the 3 command points back on turn 1 for that big mech shield bonus. In retrospect, I think it was a mistake, but hindsight's always 20/20, right? Let's go into turn 2 and see how this turns out. So start of turn 2 here, Jim looks like he's just shuffling his stuff around, making room for the horrors to drop in and really punish those Ludas.
Huh? I can bring deep strikers down.
Guys.
What's their armor save?
Them?
Yeah.
Right now it's a 5 up because they're in cover.
Okay. Combine from there.
Yeah, blood letters. That's 15 of those, right?
Yeah.
Brilliant drop. What Jim's done here is he's very cagily dropped his blood letters into a building, preparing them to charge for into some boys. Now, by doing that, they're a troop. They can move through that ruin, and he doesn't have to fear Overwatch. He doesn't have a lot in that unit, only 15 models, and a T3 Ork Overwatch can be a real issue. I mean, that's 60 shots. I mean, it's not a Tau level issue, but it still really could be an issue for him.
Psychic phase. I'll start with Gaze of Fate. Goes off, I get a reroll. The horrors are gonna smite. Doesn't go off. He'll cast Miasma on the unit that just dropped down. Doesn't go off. He'll cast Flickering Flames on them.
Yeah, as expected, he casts Flickering Flames on those pink horrors. Man, those Ludas are in some serious trouble now. He smites a few times and throws some offensive spells around, and there's a lot of Feel No Pains being rolled by Justin there, but good thing they're in range of those Pain Boys, and that's probably why he put 2 in there. With 120 boys on the table, having a Pain Boy between each unit kind of makes a lot of sense.
Okay. Pain Boy, that guy there. How many wounds does he have? He'll cast, it's a 5+ Feel No Pain, right? Or 6+?
6.
Okay. He'll cast Infernal Gaze on the same unit. Goes off.
Phew.
So 1 more wound.
Ow.
Armin will smite this unit here.
Yep, blue.
Goes off. Kills 1. Armin will cast Doombolt on this red unit.
Oh man, Armand just cast Doombolt on one of those boy squads, and he does D3 mortals Most importantly, he's having their movement. Nerfing that squad's ability to get into the fight is huge. That is an absolutely amazing spell, and it really puts the hurt on assault units.
He'll cast Bolt of Smite. It'll be 15 here. So it goes off. So 2.
Ow, ow.
And then he'll cast, he's done, he'll cast Smite. Goes off, so it'll be closest visible. So it'll be 21. So it'll be the Ludos. So 3. That's it for Psychics. So shooting, I'll start with these guys, all the Ludos.
And they're all an 18 now?
I'm gonna track, and then everything that can't hit them is gonna shoot at this unit. So it'll be basically the front.
2 shots from all, right?
3.
Ah.
3 rolling 1s. 3s. So 1 wound.
6 up, 6 up. No AP, right?
Nope.
You're on top of that.
Let me do that. Okay, that's 9.
The 27 shots?
Yeah.
And as expected, those horrors are gonna rip into the Ludas.
It says?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's 8. 5 ups. 1, 2, 6 die.
That was not good. 6 Ludas are gone.
This will shoot its Inferno Combi Bolt at the 2 garage.
All right.
Looks like Jim's really gonna finish those Ludas off, and he's smart. They are a huge, huge threat, and I bet you Justin's wishing that he hadn't jumped them out in the open like that. Maybe hoping they would have done more than they did. The Contemptor fires into them. He gets 1 hit. Another one dies, and that triggers that extra 2d6 wounds.
I used my free reroll already, right? Yeah. So yeah. So 1 dies.
And 2d6 more.
Yeah. So 8. So 6 more wounds.
No AP?
Nope.
5 up.
Woo!
And so is that.
11 of the 15 Ludas are dead. Man, that's a huge loss for Justin at this point. Charge phase
I'll
now,
start
and the
with the
Bloodletters are charging the boys, just like we expected.
So I'm having, bro. Yeah, it should be 9 inch.
Woo! So we're gonna go 14.
14 inches on the charge. Of course, that's because they're using their banner.
Next, the Demon Prince will go in.
Jim also charges into his Prince in, and the Plague Bearers. Is he charging the Plague Bearers? Yeah, he is. Oh, no, but they failed. Well, they were really just a bonus anyway.
So I'll choose the Bloodletters first.
All right.
Should get all 30.
Oh, yeah, you're going to get all.
Looks like he's going to fight with the Bloodletters first, and he moves them to make sure that they're within the range of that Demon Prince to get a reroll. Bloodletters with their power swords are just going to rip through an enemy that only has a 6-up save, that's for sure.
What's her, 4, 1, 2. So I'm going to, how many balls are left?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10? Okay, so I'll do these with his regular close combat weapon, not with his claws.
All right.
That Demon Prince has only managed to kill 3, but you know, that's 15 boys gone. That's half the squad. The boys fight back and only kill 3 Bloodletters, which puts Jim in a good place with them. He's going to spend 3 command points for that frenetic bloodlust, and he's going to fight again. So there he goes. He piles in. They're out of that Demon Prince's aura, but yeah, he gets a ton of attacks, 9 more boys. Wow, 24 boys out of that squad are gone. That was pretty effective. But you know what? Not effective enough, because Justin has enough command points left that he could auto-pass morale on those guys and then bring them back in full. Wow, that's got to be demoralizing. All right, morale phase, yep. Wow, Justin's got a tough choice. Does he save what's left of his Ludas? Or does he save those boys to bring them back with a green tide? Yeah, that's a smart call. Smart call on Justin there. He's absolutely let the Ludas die. I mean, it was a mistake to put them out there, and you know what? He realizes that now, and he's going to save those boys, and I guarantee he's bringing them back with the green tide next turn.
Red squad. Are they leaving a blue behind? Nope.
They can't advance. They're doom bolted. So
We're purple squad then.
They can go 3 inches.
your deep strikers are in. Red is just gonna walk 3. Good job, Red. They're just gonna walk with that. All right, at the movement phase, I'm spending 3 command points to bring green full back.
Okay.
There they are. At the end of his movement phase, Justin absolutely has spent 3 command points to bring that entire boy squad that Jim almost killed back at full strength. They're back in range and ready to get back in the fight. I can tell you, having been on the receiving end of this stratagem, it feels worse than playing against a blob of 5th edition Necrons.
All right, second phase.
Yep.
Want to cast a jump on Red?
Okay.
Psychic phase. Oh no! No! Justin has failed to jump. He's using his last command point to re-roll, but oh no! It still fails. Not only is he out of command points, but that has to be demoralizing. Having your last command point go up in smoke like so much warp dust. That early CP spend is gonna haunt him. I guarantee he wishes he had those 3 command points back.
Thinking I'll see?
Well,
Yeah, go for it.
Finals, right?
Yep.
Justin opens up in the shooting phase here on these bloodletters, but wow, man, that first squad didn't do it, and it takes that entire second squad. You know what? He was sure hoping to fire at a different target with them, but he's at least got the bloodletters out of the way, and that's a big, big deal. Squad looks like it's going to shoot it in the pink horrors, but man, they're tough to hurt. I mean, invuln saves on horrors are what, 4+ invuln? They're just really tough to get off the table. He's got 8 wounds on him, but oh man, looks like the Chaos Gods have finally turned their eye away from Mr. Vesal. He only makes a single save.
Shot attack into the horse?
Yep.
Strength 10, 8 shots, good grief. 6 more saves, but 3 horrors die.
That's really for shooting.
All right.
Charge phase. Blues on 3rd charge on him and the front unit right here.
Okay.
And I guess, let me see what's at 12.
Looks like those Orc boys are going to charge the Demon Prince. Has he nominated the Plague Bearers? Yeah, he has, and Ahriman. That's a 9-inch charge. Oh, here they come. They make it, and they're going to do some chop, choppy.
All my dice -4.
Did I get Warpath off?
Nope. You didn't cast Warpath.
What?
You didn't cast Warpath.
Okay, I forgot then.
Justin is bursting with Wog energy, realizes now he's forgotten to cast Warpath. Oh man, that would have given him an extra 30 attacks.
So freeze. 2 wounds.
It's up. It's up. No. Right here.
Yep. No problem. Yeah, go ahead.
Did you want to face me? Want to double check before I start swinging?
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Boys on here?
Hit each. So that's 1 base. That dice. 3 dice.
Okay.
18 swings.
Yep.
I'm piling to the big boss. I'm not going to bring those guys
The big
in.
boss? Isn't that the big boss?
No,
Well, how many boys are going to be swinging?
Mid-table, we've got a real slobber knocker going on here. The Orcs are pounding away on that angry Khorne Demon Prince and take him down to, is that 3? I think that's 3 wounds remaining. They don't want to miss out on a good scrap though. The boys that are out of range smack those shooters up against those Plague Bearers. Looks like they've killed 9. But here comes the Khorne Demon Prince attacks. This is why this guy's in Jim's list. That axe, the mortal wounds, it's insane. The Prince of the Bloodlord has killed 10 Orcs plus 5 additional mortal wounds. Blood for the Blood God!
5 horror attacks. Roll the 1s. 5 hits. 4 wounds. So 5 wounds from the horse.
Their teeth.
Strength 4, because they're strength 4 because it's guy.
Oh, yeah. How many say?
5.
So 1 save, there's no obtain. 1 more, so 3.
Okay. All right, morale check. The Plague Bearers. There's a 1.
Hey, yeah, you're good.
We got 2 back.
So it looks like we're in morale phase, and 6 horrors have died to morale and are now below 20. That's really going to reduce the amount of shots they can put out, and it's important because it's going to make them much, much less efficient for the rest of the game. So it looks like Jim has scored a kill more. He's got a hold, and he's got a point for his Reaper with the number of kills he's tallied up. Justin has got a kill and a hold, but he's also got a hold more, and he's got a recon point. So these guys, Justin's still holding on to 1 point lead, but I think Jim's in a really good position to pounce at the end of turn 2 here. I think Justin might see the writing on the wall. Jim seems to be on a real roll.
Okay, so the gray unit's gonna fall back.
So movement phase, turn 3 for Mr. Vesal, and man, oh man, his movement here is absolutely textbook. I mean, look at him pre-measure and make sure stuff is where it needs to be. He's absolutely making sure that he's in the right spot for all his offensive psychic abilities. He's wisely fallen back that Khorne Demon Prince because with 3 wounds, it's far too easy for Justin's boys to kill it. So getting it out of the way and saving him for maybe a later turn is a really smart play there. So Jim starts casting his spells, and it looks like everything he needs is doing exactly what it needs to. This is where Jim's list shines, and without having thinned out this herd a little bit, I think Justin's really in a trouble here. He's got so much power in the psychic phase that it really chews through an opponent's army quick, and without those weird boys being around to help out, makes it a bit of a challenge.
He'll cast Weaver of Fates on him. Goes off, so he's got a 3++.
All right.
He'll cast Infernal Gaze, goes off. So 2 more. Armin will cast Dinch's Firestorm on these guys. Goes off. Doombolt on these guys. Doesn't go off. So shooting.
All right.
I'll start with the Pink Horrors. We'll shoot at this squad.
All right.
Shooting the boy squad, so's the Contemptor. Yeah, look at that. They've just wiped that boy squad off completely. That's definitely got to hurt Justin.
He'll shoot his Inferno Combi Bolter at them. 3 hits. 2 wounds, -2. So that's it for shooting. Combat charges. The red unit here is going to charge these orcs.
Bring it on.
So we'll charge both units.
Go ahead. I guess
Force. And 3s, because they're strength 5.
Yeah, looks like the Plague Bearers and Demon Princes have ripped into a squad of boys, and man, oh man, have they done some damage.
7, 14, and the knob. Let me do the knob first. 3s.
Strength 7?
Yeah. 1.
He's good.
And 1.
So just morale tests?
Yep. Let's see. You don't really have any.
So for them and
There's I think D3 more wounds. 3. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So D6 plus 4 essentially.
okay.
Oh yeah, we're in the morale phase, and Justin's rolling breaking heads. Great ability. The war boss smacks a couple of boys' heads together, and it looks like 2 boys in that squad have lived. Oh man, that's brutal. That's going to deny Jim another kill point there, and that's got to be a huge disappointment.
Reds.
That's an advance?
Yeah, for both those. They're both level 5.
Okay.
Red's gonna run. Good job. 13 inches.
Who's that?
Red's going 13.
Okay. Tight game, dude.
What?
Tight game.
Not really. I'm pretty sure you have it. I'm not here to win. I'm hoping to have a good game. That's really all I want.
That war boss scares me.
Oh, the big boy?
Yeah.
He's not super big boy right now.
All right, so psychic phase, and oh no, oh man, it just goes from bad to worse for Justin. He's failed to jump again. Boy, oh boy, he really needs to get those guys up the board. What is he? Is he going into the shooting phase? Oh man, he has forgotten to cast Warpath again. He needs that spell to go off. An extra attack per orc is huge. Oh man, the wheels are off the truck now.
Shot at him. Okay. No. He'll fire his penalty shot into the... No, he won't be able to see the other things. So I completely forgot my psychic phase. I'm just rolling through this. Oh well.
You know, sometimes this happens to players. You think you're behind or your end game is not where it needs to be and your concentration lapses. The wind will fall out of your sails a little bit and you miss out on important rules. I'm sure Justin would love to have that lapse back, but let's be honest, We've all done it, and we've done it in pickup games. This guy is playing at a top table in a major event. You know what? Sometimes that just little bit of concentration and you make a mistake, and there's no way Jim is not going to capitalize on that. These guys are both too good to let mistakes happen, and when they do, it's going to cost them.
So I meant to say 4 to save.
No, yeah, I got
so 2 die. 1, 2.
What's his save in combat?
He's got a 2+, 5+. He's got a 3++ right now.
Okay.
So yeah, the boys have fired into the pinks, and it looks like there's some line of sights issue, so some plague bears and some pink horrors. And the shock attack, wow, boy, that's done some work, but man, oh man, saves are solid, and he's only killed 2 of the pink horrors.
All right, let's see, charge phase. Both the characters.
All right, so Overwatch from the sorcerer.
Nope.
Reroll the 1s, 1 hit.
So assault phase, looks like Justin really is swinging for the fences here. His Big Mac has charged all of the Jim's characters in range, including the Demon Prince of Zinch and
Oh yeah, perfect. The boys, same thing, but them and him.
Okay.
The big guy as well.
Okay. So he dies.
Got him.
I think he's decided to put all his attacks into the Prince? You know what, Ahriman is such a bigger threat in the Psychic phase, but I'm not sure, is that the Prince that's the Warlord? But he doesn't get a point for killing the Warlord. I don't know, you know what, I'm not down there, I'm not in the trenches, I'm not in his head, but I fear Ahriman way more than that Demon Prince of Zinch. But looks like he's killed him outright, so that's at least a kill for Justin, so he's gonna get the point on kill, and man oh man, those 2 boys living back in that end of Jim's turn really did come out, because Jim does not have a kill more. At the end of this turn, Jim has kill, hold, and he scored another Reaper point, and Justin has kill, hold more, and a recon point. Justin is ahead, but you gotta know that there's just not a lot of green wog energy left in his tank. So the end of turn 3, we've got a score of 10 for Justin Whitton and 8 for Jim Vesal. You know, Jim's list really doesn't get going until turns 4, 5, or 6, and he's designed and built it that way, and Justin has hammered into him pretty hard. Can Justin hold on here? He's got a 2-point lead over the Adepticon and Warriors Weekend champ going into the 4th round. Can Justin do it? Can he pull it off?
7,
So Jim
6.
Wisely has pulled back out of combat here in his movement phase. That makes a ton of sense because he doesn't really need to go to town in the combat phase. He's all about psychic powers. He shifted his round a little bit. Looks like those plague bearers set him up for a charge to finish off those orcs.
Yeah, I will fall back these guys.
All right.
Okay, so Psychic phase. I'll do Gaze of Fate from him. Goes off.
Yep.
They'll smite. Doesn't go off. He'll smite this guy. Goes off an 11.
Are the boys closer?
Yeah, Psychic phase, here we go. Man, oh man, the number of targeted powers Jim has at his disposal. Characters really can't get within 2 feet of any of his stuff because they're just gonna go away. And yep, there it is. The Big Mac Warlord is off the table. Kind of saw that coming, to be perfectly honest, when Justin threw him forward. Not sure why he didn't split attacks there. Not sure why he didn't take Ahriman, but again, I'm not at that table. Sometimes you hope you remove a big model and maybe the enemy blinks. Maybe he worries about it, but Jim's far too cagey a veteran to care about losing one of his favorite painted models.
Here.
Paintboy says 1.
Okay. Armin will Doombolt them.
Bring it on, Armin.
Goes off. So 3 more. Okay, so that's 3 in total.
Yep.
This guy here is going to smite the unit behind him. Goes off for 2.
1 and 1 wound.
Oh, that's a
knob.
Okay. So cast Infernal Gaze on that unit. Goes off.
What's that do?
3 dice on a 4+ stick mortal. So he dies.
Ow. That was from him?
Yeah. So he's got 1 spell left. He'll cast Weaver of Fates on himself. Doesn't go off. So shooting.
You're 1 unit?
I'm gonna shoot the Dread and then the bow guys. So the okay, so the Dread will shoot at the big unit.
Bring it on.
Shooting phase now, and looks like that Contemptor has managed to knock out another 6 or 7 orcs there. Yeah, Contemptor's doing work. Man, oh man, I bet you Justin's wishing he'd pop that thing with his Ludas on the first turn.
All right. All right, these guys, yeah, sorry. These guys will shoot now. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 6,
There's only 7 left?
8, 10,
Okay.
12, 14. And they don't have the +1 because I use it for my free reroll. And no rerolls on 1s. So just these on 4s. So 6. 6 wounds. Okay. All right. Charges. I will charge this unit into these guys.
Yep, blue.
You can overwatch me.
Let's see. Oh, okay then. 3.
So 5s. And 5. So 1 dies.
How much actually left in that unit?
There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Okay, cool.
So they're gonna go 8, 9 inches.
You got that. You got it. Do you want to help move again?
Yeah, I just want to make sure I'm within 3.
Yeah, here, I'll give you this objective and then I'll help shrink out.
So
You're right there and you're good.
he's there. So I'll pile in. So pile in like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
10?
10.
All right.
2, 4, 6,
Are they still strength
7,
5?
8, 9, and then 3s.
Yep.
You're rolling. So 3 wounds.
Hey,
No
his
IP.
armor. No double damage.
No IP. Yeah. All 1 damage.
2 die.
Okay. Yeah, you can do your strings. I was just finishing my
No,
pile.
it's fine. Boys, you know my son hit anything?
I think we're playing pretty fast anyways. They're minus, no minus. So 4?
Alright, 4 saves. 4 saves so far, just regular, and nothing else.
Okay, so 4. So 2 save.
You're 5 ups, man.
2.
Alright, morale time. I'm trying to lose a shit ton, actually. I think that unit's actually just going to run because I'm out from 3 of him.
Morale. Justin is low on boys here, and it looks like, yep, he's lost an entire squad of Orc boys to morale. Oh man, not only is that demoralizing on the table, but that's gotta be demoralizing for the player. You know, you rely on these guys to do their work, and I just don't think he got enough out of those guys. Failing that warpath, man oh man, would that have helped them? We're never gonna know now. Not a lot left for Justin to move really at this point, so looks like he's shifting some stuff. Yeah, not a bunch.
Don't forget your psychic phase this time.
It's not really going to matter this time. Yeah, going to jump. Red.
Okay.
Not quite.
Alright. Yeah, it's such a good spell, but it's like, I used to, like, people always ask me if I rely on warp time a lot, and I'm like, no, because...
No, it's unreliable.
It's like,
no,
no,
you
no.
try to build lists that don't actually rely on it.
Yeah.
So, let's see. I'm not going to spot anything. I think with an 18, might as well just give it a shot, actually.
Okay.
Well, I got all the 7.
Alright, so who cast that?
This one, you should be in range of 9.
Yeah, yeah, you got it. I can't stop you.
That's cocked. 3 mortal wounds on the plagues.
2.
Okay, wait, okay,
Oh,
2.
shit, sorry.
I saw the 4, just assumed it was a 5.
That's a gray unit, so I'll do 1, 2. Okay.
That's it for shooting. Both of these guys are charging here.
Okay.
Pain Boy,
Makes
he's
it.
super in. I'm kind of charging on these guys as well because I have to.
I getcha. This could go badly.
Oh man, he got this. He has a 5-up emblem?
4 up.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna start. Because you can't interrupt. I'm not gonna bother shooting over there. I'm gonna start the Pain Boy.
Okay.
Give him the glory first.
So what's, yeah, okay. So -1, right? Because they don't have the killer class?
Yeah, that's why you hit on 4.
Yeah, alright. No. Big guy, let's go.
Big guy, come on.
Will he live?
2 wounds.
Strength what?
12.
Okay, so force? How many damage?
D3 each.
Hold on. I'm gonna command point one of those. So it goes through. The 4.
Double ones.
Devastating. Alright.
Okay, punk him.
Okay.
Punk him.
I'll try to do everything on the little guy. 6, 7. So 2s. 1.
This is brutal.
What's his toughness? 3? 4. So 3s. So 4 wounds minus 2.
No save.
Flat
Damage
2
each.
So 8 damage.
8 6s.
No, almost.
Well, he made a lot, but still dead.
Not quite. And then I guess my one plague bear will attack him. Hits. Rerolls. Let's go. Wounds. Strength 5, toughness 5, right? Plague bear gets him. All right. Okay. So morale test. You killed 2 plague bears from the gray unit.
Are you getting back?
No.
No. That's it. I didn't kill anything. I was really going to kill that guy.
At the end of turn here, Jim's got to kill. He's got to kill more. He holds an objective, and he gets Kingslayer for wiping out that Big Meg Warlord. Justin gets another recon and a kill and a hold, but Jim is starting to run away with his game. So the end of turn 4, with that extra headhunter point that Justin gave him at the end there, Jim has tied this game up. It's 13-13. It's not looking good for Justin at this point. I think Jim's list is really starting to grind. He's definitely swinging in his wheelhouse here, and he's got Justin set up for the end game move. I think we're going to see a quick end of this one.
Lot little.
Our man's gonna run. So 7.
Oh, he's slow, boy.
He's slow, man. He's been eating too much.
He's been killing
Jim makes a few moves here. Not a lot going on. He's contemplating moving his Contemptor. I think he wants to try to get a better angle on a shot, because he's a little out of position here.
All right. Who's gonna blow up?
All right, so he's gonna cast Gaze of Fate. This little guy goes off, so I get a reroll. These guys will smite on a 5. Nope.
They've got a 4 for 3. It's a 4 turn.
He'll cast Miasma on the gray unit.
Yep.
Goes off, so they're gonna be minus.
Is it a 6 to cast?
Yeah, it's Miasma.
Damn, that's pretty good.
6. He's gonna smite the guy in front of him.
Nope.
Goes off.
Ow.
1. Unless you want me to roll that. Okay. 4. So he took a wound from the plague bears, right?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, so he's got 4 left.
4 left.
Infernal Gaze on him. Goes off, so 3 dice on a 4+, take mortal. So 2 more mortals.
Ow.
He's done. Over here, Terminator Sorcerer. So Armin is going to cast Zenith's Firestorm on the character.
Bring it on.
Doesn't go off.
Not quite.
He'll cast Doombolt on him. I will. Doesn't go off. And I will cast Smite on the boys. We roll that cock, so 11.
Kill 4.
Okay. And then he'll cast Smite. Goes off. 2 more.
Ow. Ow.
And then he will cast nothing else because there's nothing else to cast. I'll shoot. I don't think I can really see anything this time.
Jim's psychic phase goes pretty well as expected. He's smiting, he's weavering of fates, he's doing all the things with all the things. You know, his list does this. You know, if you don't get rid of the psychers early, it's just gonna rip through you in the late game.
Okay. All right, that's it for shooting. So this will shoot at that character because he's actually closest, the weird boy dude.
Oh yeah.
Their character. So you'll shoot at him in the crater.
Bring it on.
All right, snipe this boy. So 2s, both hit. So he's strength 8 because he's over 48.
Yeah, you're gonna plunk him.
There's my free reroll on that. So 2 wounds minus 3.
I don't get save. How much damage?
Are you over 48?
Probably.
Yeah. So it'll be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wounds.
Just 6. He dead.
Look at that. He's got sniper. He's got sniper scopes on that thing.
Yeah. Look at this. Ace and Orks across the battlefield.
Right, charges.
Yep.
The plague bears will try to go in first.
And him?
Yeah, they're gonna need
I missed my own watch, so yeah, go ahead.
They're gonna need 8. They get +1 to this. They make it. Yeah, like that. The pocket of doom. 2 wounds, and that's it. Charges. So combat, I'll do the Corn Prince.
It's okay. This war boss got it.
So axe will be yellow. This will be the claw. So hitting on 2s. Rolling.
And axe is not even -1 to hit, huh?
No, it's like the killer cost. So 3s. So that's.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah, that's 3d3 mortals.
I'm just gonna pick him up.
Okay.
There it goes. Plague Bears go in, Demon Prince goes in, and that war boss is toast. Jim has maxed out his headhunter score at this point. You know what? That wasn't completely unexpected because Jim has the gumption in his list to get that. But yeah, Justin's got to be sad about that. He's got to feel bad that he kind of handed that over to him a little bit.
So 6 wounds minus 2.
Crap. Okay, well, here's 3 6-ups. He's dead.
All right. And then he'll just probably consolidate 3. All right.
My turn.
Let's see you.
For Justin, not a lot left on Justin's side of the board here. He's going to try to jump those grots forward. No, and once again, the jump has failed. He has got no luck with his psychic powers today. That is really too bad. You know what? Sometimes the luck holds, sometimes the luck runs, but man, oh man, when you can't get stuff where you need to, and he really needs to, it's really going to make this game hard for him.
All right.
Try attack on into the...
Thanks,
yeah.
okay. There you go. Oh,
6. Hey, you know what? I'm fine with that. This guy's done work.
Oh my god.
It's 11 shots.
He's ridiculous. I don't think he's gotten less than like 9 shots.
No. We hit once, twice. That's the thing with those. Like a lot of shots, but
he doesn't have the little grot dude, does he?
No, the grot is unbladed wound now.
Yeah. Okay. So 3, 2, 3, 4s. So 2 die.
Yeah. Let's see you get 6 back.
All right. No, I can't for these guys because they don't have banner.
Gotcha.
All right.
So it looks like Jim has killed and killed more, and he's got a hold and hold more point, and all Justin's managed to pull off this turn is a hold. You know, he could have got a kill if he shot that shock attack gun at the Demon Prince, but hey man, let's see these guys go toe to toe. I'm with you, Justin. That's a cool idea, man. Why not?
Here, you want to do an epic battle? Because I know you got this game.
What's that?
Send him forward. He's going to go after him. He's got to chop him, man. He's going to chop you. I promise you.
I'm not going to make it that far. You got grots.
No. I'm going to charge you. I promise you I won't shoot you.
No way. You can't have him. He's got to live on 2 wounds.
No, man. I'm coming after him. Oh, crap. You're coming after me.
Yeah. I've had enough of this guy.
He's sat there the whole game. Got this in the bag.
So I just need to kill something, maybe kill 2 units. These guys will advance. So 11. I mean the grots, because you can send the grots in.
Oh, yes, the most feared unit in the Orc book, the grot.
Part of that unit. It goes like that. So you'll just slip in the pocket.
Yep.
The sorcerer will advance. So 8. Armor will run. 7. Okay. Psychic. So Gaze of Fate from little guy goes off. So you reroll. How many moves does he have?
Full. 4.
Okay. He'll smite.
Oh.
So 9, 10.
Well, you know, I'll try to stop that.
Okay.
I do not.
So 2.
Ow.
He'll,
do you not want to just charge
I'm
him?
going to. I'm not going to kill him. I want an epic, one last.
I'm not sure that's
one last drop of blood for a cord.
Let's say like Goliath. That's like an ant going up against an anteater at that point.
One last drop of blood for the blood god. All right, he'll smite whatever's going on over there. Goes off.
He will try to stop that.
Yeah, I got a 10.
No.
So 2 grots.
Ow.
4 equivalents.
This squad's probably
You guys
closer.
have 4 wounds? Or 3 wounds?
Him?
Yeah.
4.
Okay. So there's yeah. So there's 2 grots.
Are these grots closer to him?
I think so. The blue one.
Yeah.
He'll cast Infernal Gaze on that unit. Goes off to 5.
Wait, oh yeah, it's a 5 cast.
Yeah. So and then 3s on 4s. Nothing.
Yeah.
Shooting. I'm not gonna shoot you, so I'm gonna fight you.
If you don't kill him, I'm gonna bop you with my stick.
All right. Charges. He doesn't have a gun, does he?
No.
Okay. So I'll just do that. All right. 2, 4, 6, and the claw. Rerolling. Give me a 3. Yeah, he dies.
Just gonna pick him up.
All right, so that's my turn. So I'm gonna get a kill and a hold.
2 more grots fleet.
Okay.
My turn. Gonna open up a hole. Coming for you.
All right. Uh-oh. That's
Oh,
fine.
no, he's actually not gonna run. They got this. All right, cast the jump.
Okay.
Level 11.
Is that a perils?
No, there's no boys
Okay,
around
I can't
him.
stop you.
I'm gonna measure 9 away from him,
Okay.
and then I'm smiting you.
So Justin looks like he's trying for a moral victory here by killing out that 3-wound Khorne,
no,
sorry,
no.
2-wound, because he got hit with a
Okay.
smite earlier. 2-wound Khorne Demon Prince.
Okay.
He
So,
smites it
okay.
and...
Son of a...
Oh, he only does 1 wound. Oh man, Khorne cares not from where the blood flows. And Khorne hates psychers. So it looks like that's all the gas that Justin has left in his tank.
Because I'm gonna declare a charge on him now.
Okay.
It's
So,
a long bomb, but
so
into this guy here.
yeah.
Straight
6. How many shots?
Yeah, I'm charging you.
All right.
I'm gonna bop you. Let's talk. Come on.
I think you need like a.
Oh, I'm not even 12.
Yeah, you're not going to 12 because he ran him out.
No, just for the reroll sake. Okay. All right, well, that's game. I got.
Yeah, there it is. There's the handshake. And that is a wrap. Jim Vesal defeats Justin Whitton at the top table of the Wet Coast 2019 40K tournament with a score of 31-17. What a fantastic game played by these two generals. You know, if you haven't come to one of these events or played in one of them, you have no idea the pressure these guys faced going into this battle. Both men represented themselves well, and we at Play On Tabletop couldn't be prouder to bring this game to you. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Until next time, play on.